All right, we start normally the day before, bringing our ice slab down to 10 degrees, and that usually takes about 8 hours to get our floor temperatures to the right freezing temperature we want. From that point, we come out, we put down 3 coats of fine mist on the cement slab to produce a base coat. Once that's established, we go to putting our white paint down. And again, we put 3 coats of white down, and after that's completed, we go with 3 coats of water again to seal up, so the paint doesn't peel up as you're walking over it.
All right, could you tell me a little bit about how you could put some color on the ice?
Once the white's established on the slab, we define all the areas to be painted by fine string that goes across at our end zones, center ice, and 2 neutral zone sections. From that point, the crew will take paint and we'll paint those sections with blue and red to start the base of our ice sheet. Once the colors are started to add, all the logos are laid out in their respective order according to the Penguins' desire. Once that's done, we go and we spray a fine mist over all the decals. Once that's established, and we roll out any air pockets to prevent any frosting on top of those logos and sponsor decals. Once we know that the ice and the logos are sealed completely, we'll start proceeding with flooding the ice with fine passes. We'll do 3 of them to seal everything in. Once all the logos are sealed in and your red lines, blue lines, creases are completed with painting and sealed, we'll continue on flooding from that point. Once we hit approximately 1/2 inch to 5/8, we'll turn our temperature to 125 degrees to raise any of the oxygen that's trapped on the ice below it to give it a good hard surface to skate on.
Now, how long does this entire process take?
The entire process from start to finish, we're looking at 28 hours, straight hours.
How much does your electric bill cost for this month?
Well, when we start putting ice in, it can range anywhere from $40,000 to $42,000. Once we do have ice in about 1/2 inch or higher and we start applying the hot water to it, we cut our crew down to about 3 guys to literally do the work, dragging a hose with the wand to get our height that we want for thickness, which is usually about 1 inch to 1 3/8 due to this cement slab not being perfectly flat. Then once the ice is in, we raise our temps up to approximately 16 degrees for surface temperature, and we try to maintain that throughout the year. When we do have hockey games in here, the ambient temperature does make the ice go up to about 20-22 degrees, but once the building clears out, the temps go right back down.
And how good of an ice skater are you?
I used to be pretty good. I used to play hockey, but after a couple injuries and all that, I kind of hung up my skates.
Where'd you play?
I played here. We had a house team that we played with against the Penguins.